Sayed. I'm the health officer for the city of Detroit, as well as the executive director of the Detroit Health Department. I'm here to express a deep concern on behalf of the city of Detroit. Mayor Duggan is deeply concerned about this, and I want to echo that there are a number of city council staff here, and I could just ask them to stand. And I'd also like to make another request. I just want to read out 10 facts, in support of the truth, just to get the facts out there. I'm asking if number one, is anybody here actually in support of this? No. So if I can ask, for those of you who are in opposition, can you stand for the facts? Thank you.
That's everybody, 100%.
Fact number one, asthma in Detroit is 50% higher than it is in the rest of the state of Michigan. Yes. Fact number two, asthma is driven by particulate matter, sulfur dioxide, and a number of other pollutants that are produced by the Marathon Refinery. Fact number three, 48217 is the zip code that houses the Marathon factory. It is also the most polluted zip code in the state of Michigan. Fact number four, the Marathon Refinery is the principal polluter in 48217.
Yes.
Fact number five, Marathon, which is the principal polluter in the most polluted zip code in Michigan, is requesting to pollute more. Fact number six, and for the toxicologists on your staff, I hope they take note of this. We know that where we have high pollution levels, added pollution levels have a disproportionate increase on health outcomes. So polluting here, where we know this is the single most polluted zip code in the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan, it's going to have an outsized effect than it might in Oakland County or somewhere else in Michigan. Fact number seven, the health effects of pollution extend well beyond asthma to a number of the diseases that many of us here have talked about suffering. Heart disease, stroke, cancer. Fact number eight, the Michigan Department of Environmental Quality is largely responsible for the city of Flint's water crisis. And so, we must ask ourselves whether or not we in fact trust this public institution that is telling us that there may not be public health consequences of this particular request. Fact number nine, the city of Detroit will disproportionately bear the health consequences of an MDEQ decision to allow this. And finally, fact number 10, the health officials for the city of Detroit and Wayne County were never contacted about this. And insofar as you are responsible for public health, we would ask that you would work with us to think through what meaningful solutions might be. And finally, I want to end on a comment. Everybody who's here is right. I mean, the reality of this is that the request would not have been made in Oakland County. The request would not have been made in other parts of Michigan. But what's being asked of the city of Detroit is to be the dumping grounds of the rest of the country. Might be more gas lines. And the reality of it is that poverty and or race should not be criteria to make people suffer. There is a responsibility for equity here. And insofar as this refinery is here, we have to ask ourselves whether or not we are willing, as a state or as a city, to do what it takes to address the fact that people in the city suffer greater consequences of pollution than any other city in Michigan. So with that, thank you again for listening, and we do hope that you're going to make the right decision.